This is the craziest story you'll ever hear. Hi everyone and welcome to this video, and in this video I'm gonna tell you the most crazy story you'll ever heard about how I got my nickname, the second one. The story is both fun and interesting, but more importantly, without that story I wouldn't do a YouTube channel. I wouldn't be here at all. This nickname, the second one, is a nickname that literally built me up. This is how people call me in Discord, everywhere they know me, everywhere they knew me in Warface. They literally call me the second one. They know that my real name is Daniel, but they still call me the second one. As they say, don't ask the nickname what it can do for you, ask what you can do for your nickname. And this is literally what we are going to talk about, how I made up that name, the second one, which gets me through all the games I literally play, even GTA 5. You will see that my name is literally the second one, WF. WF stands for Warface, but I'm not really playing Warface anymore. If I could change my name to the second one, I would do it. But for now, all the names that you know me by is only by the second one. Now, I know that all of you need to pick a nickname. When you start a game, start playing, you need to pick something that no one else chose, because it will just write you in the game, somebody else already has this username and you cannot choose it anymore. So you try to find out something you like. But that's not the case for me, because I already had a different nickname, but some circumstances made me go to the second one. So as you probably know me, I started playing Warface in around 2012, okay? When I was literally playing the Russian version of the game, not even the European version or North American version, how you call it. I was still playing on the computer on the Russian version of the game. And I had a different nickname, which I also moved to the European version of the game when it came out. It came out first in the closed beta. I played Warface in the closed beta, in the open beta, in all the betas possible for the European and North American version. I played Warface. So I was literally just like you. The normal players that play any online game like their nickname and just move it around through all the games they play, all the online games at least. I was exactly like you, but I had to change it, and I'll explain you why I had to change it. So my nickname was Dan5189. This is a nickname I liked. I played with it on the Russian version of the game, on the European version of the game, and everybody knew me by that name. I was in the top clan in Warface, which was X-Force, and I was literally having fun, having the time of my life, and then something happened that I literally couldn't believe would happen, but it did, and then I had to change my nickname. So if you played Warface or you play Warface right now, you probably know that Warface has an option to redeem codes. And this option was also available in 2013-2014. So whenever the game came out, they gave out codes. Now in that time, the game was not of my.com, it was not of Blackwood Games, it was not of Elods that I've just noticed that they are the owners of Warface at the moment. The game was owned by GeForce. Now GeForce, if you're not familiar with this, everything that is basically affiliated with Nvidia is basically affiliated with GeForce. So they had a lot of promotions going on for Warface, and they started and wanted to promote the game and wanted more players to play with it. Actually, it helped. They did promote the game a bit, but it was a lot too much. Now, from all of their promotions, there was one promotion that was super good, that nobody thought it would ever come to the game. They were able to give out, they were basically giving out credits. And what do I mean by that? So if you still don't know, credits is the premium currency of the game, of Warface. You cannot obtain it at all unless you literally buy it with real money. Now back then, I think I was around 14-15 years old, and basically I didn't have a credit card, and I also didn't really like wasting money. I would call it wasting. When I was 15 years old, I only tried to save as much as I can. You know, this is how it is when you're a teenager. You are trying to do that, so you are not trying to waste money on games, which is basically what your parents told you. Don't put money in a game. So this is exactly what I did, and I tried to find any other possible way to get all those things, all the guns, all the weapons, everything absolutely for free without wasting a single buck. So this promotion literally came out to be one of the best promotions, but it had a small twist. And this small twist literally eliminated bunch of players, bunch of Warface players that were playing the game loyally in 2014-13. Basically, they blocked them from playing the game. I'll explain why. So that promotion was to register an account, a free account of GeForce. So whenever, or Nvidia, I don't really remember what it was, but it was something like this. If you register your account, you get a code for 500 credits in the game. Now 500 credits back then was a lot. It was enough to get you like 10 or 15 boxes, that each box was like 30 or 40 or 50 or 60 credits. I don't really remember the exact numbers, but it was enough to try and get a good gun. Or alternatively, you could buy a VIP booster that would boost your progress in the game, as well as you could save it for later. Maybe something interesting would come later in the game and you would simply use those credits for. And that's literally the exact thing I did. I registered an account and I got my code. I redeemed it, got my 500 credits, and I was super happy. But then I started hearing that this code works more than once. Yes, after around a day or two, I heard about people that basically say that you can redeem the code more than a couple of times. And I was like, okay, let's try to open a new account with that platform and then try to get another code and redeem it in Warface. So if you think about the logic says you cannot redeem the same code twice. It should have a limit. It should say that you already redeemed a similar code that gives you the same thing. This is literally what happens now. But at that time, in 2014 or 13, they didn't think about it. So you could redeem the same code. It was not the same code, it was a little bit different numbers, but it was the same item over and over and over and over again. Now, this thing was reported already to the Warface team, and they didn't literally do anything with this. So people thought that, oh, it's probably intentional. If somebody opens an account, he can literally gift us his code. And I was like, okay, fine. So I opened bunch of accounts, I got bunch of codes, I redeemed, I had like 10,000 credits, something crazy. Like I redeemed like 20, 50 codes. I don't remember really the exact number, but I redeemed a lot. And I know that there were around 50 to 200 people that did the same exactly like me. And they redeemed bunch of codes. And some people literally went crazy with this, redeeming 200 or 300 codes, and everything was fine until the promotion ended, a week or two passed, and then Warface started mass banning everyone who used the code more than once. Literally mass banning them. At that time, the community of the European version of the game and North American was super small. It was around 1,000 or 2,000 people, same as it's now, right? So they could use less drastic measures. They could simply remove the items bought with those credits, or basically remove the credits if they're still available in the account. But no, they decided to permanently suspend all the people. Now, I was really mad and annoyed, and I didn't know what to do, and the community literally was boosting in flames in that time. There was a forum and everybody were in flames. Basically, Warface has created a statement saying that they are not going to do anything and they are not going to release any of the accounts, although I still know people that abused this for like 100, 200 and they got under the radar for some reason and they didn't get suspended and they kept their account and credits and everything. But most of the players, like me, basically got suspended and their account is gone. So what do? I really liked Warface, I simply opened a new account, and that account is called the second one. Yes, the second one. So I know that not all usernames have logic behind them, or some of the usernames are simply random. This one is not random. This one was in purpose. I had one account and then I opened the second one. And I will even tell you one small thing. Not a lot of thought was made into this. It was not like I was thinking, what name should I choose? No, it was like, I opened a new account. What's your username? I was like, I had one account. This is gonna be the second one. Let's call it the second one. Whatever. Now, as funny as it sounds and as sad this story this is, from that change, I made history. I made this YouTube channel because of this. This is how everybody call me at this moment. This is probably how everyone that watches my YouTube channel will call me forever, because I am going to stay with this name and I will turn this name into brand, because I literally believe in it and I believe in second chances, and I think that you also should believe in second chances, because second chances is the reason why I'm restarting this channel again, and I'm basically creating more and more videos about other topics than Warface at this moment. And I will continue doing that, and if new games will come out, I'll even play and stream them as well. The second one isn't just a name. It's a name that helped me understand that I want to take YouTube, editing, streaming more seriously, and that I want second chances for people. And that's very, very important for you to know. And I really hope you enjoyed this story. I know it was kind of long, but I needed to explain how and why it all happened, because if you're just gonna think I had an account, I opened another one, you're not gonna understand anything, because there are reasons behind every single step of the way. So thank you again for watching this video, and let me know in the comments down below if you want to know more things about me that maybe it's interesting you. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you again, and bye bye!